Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be continuing our Trackmania Royal tutorial series. I'll be doing a drive-through of today's new Royal map and explaining to you if there's any tips or strategies to help you guys learn it. Hope you guys are enjoying this tutorial series. If you are, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And for now, let's get into the video. Alright, here we are on today's new map. It is called Hit the Holes by Golophysics. Yet another Golophysics map. Seen quite a few of his maps. Generally likes to build pipe maps, but today he has changed it up, and we have this more of a plastic kind of a jump map. We want to build up speed on these downhills and make these jumps, and it gets harder and harder. As you can see, blue, we start getting into water, as we see a lot of water plastic on blue. In red and black are using these thinner platforms, so it makes the jumps much more precise. But overall, I think it's quite a solid map. The finish are these omega lol holes that we have to aim for. So yeah, I think it's a pretty solid map. I don't really have any complaints about this. I have tested it a fair bit in the review server. And yeah, I honestly think it came up pretty solid. Looks nice. So let's dive right into it. Okay, now for the white section, what we want to do is build up speed, and we want to aim right or left, simply because it's going to avoid the slow-mo block down there, and then we can just go straight through the finish. So if we go jump straight, we are going to get the slow-mo block. It's going to be slightly slower. Obviously, it's completely finishable that way, so that's definitely a preference thing, but I'll be aiming for the right or left just to avoid that slow-mo. And now the green section, what we want to do is veer left or right, try and clear this slow-mo. This is all about speed, so getting all the gears on the way down, which basically means making sure you are not steering when you're about to get the gear, and then we just jump straight into the finish. Yeah, not steering, you have full grip when you're about to gear up, and that way your car will shift a lot cleaner. If you actually don't have grip, the car will struggle to shift up and you'll lose quite a bit of speed, and that's how you clear the slow-mo on the green section. And now for the blue section, and what we want to do here, so I use a different cam on the blue section simply because we're going into a water downhill and it's a little bit easier to see where you're going. You need to go kind of around some flags, which we'll see shortly. So yeah, I find it a bit easier to see in Cam 2. Cam 2 or Cam 3 work. I would use Cam 3, but with water tires on plastic, it's a little bit weird to see how your car's handling, so I'm using Cam 2. Again, personal preference, try it out. See what you prefer. So let's do that. So down here, around these flags, and then we want to bring it back and clear the slow-mo again. Change back to Cam 1 for me. Bug slide around. In second gear here. Probably don't want to switch up, be a bit awkward. And through the finish. Okay, and now the red section, and once again, I will be changing, this time Cam 3. Jump at the arrow. Try and jump far onto these platforms, and I am going to drive this again to show you, because this is the riskier way. You want to build up a lot of speed, make the jump up here to the platform, and it is a lot faster to finish this way. You see, all you have to do is climb this, and the finish is right there. But we will play it again, in case you're not comfortable making that jump. You want to take this a bit slower, this is all perfectly fine. So you take this a bit slower, and you make the jump down here. Try and pull yourself up before the water. Alright, we're taking the slowest path, which is perfectly fine. There is a way out of this water. We climb this plastic here, but we are going to have water tires for the climb now. If you don't go in the water, you won't have water tires for this climb. Ah! Alright, well, look, we're just going to run this one again, I think. Back into the water. Let's do it a bit better this time, so maybe a little bit less speed. It is kind of tough with water tires to make these climbs. Really slow. We'll take it to make sure, and we get up onto this bit, which we've driven before, with dry tires. So very punishing if you do actually clip the water there. You have to take it really slow, but it is still possible. And through the finish. So that's the red section. Now the black section, what we have to do on black, you'll see, is chain these precision jumps together. And the best advice I can give you on this is this jump's fine. This jump here actually... no, sorry, hold on. This jump here, sorry. So the first drop down's full speed. This jump here, the second jump here, actually release. We want to land as early as possible here. And that gives us the best chance of making this. Because this is quite a difficult speed check, especially if you're over jumping this. And giving yourself less time to build up speed and less time to line up. So second jump here, let's do a little release. Just so it's a bit easier to build up that speed for the final jump. So let's do that now. First jump, little release, make this jump, jump straight, just clearing, slow down here. That's the hardest part. Once you're through that, the rest you can take slow. There's no need to rush anything, no more speed checks. We're going to have water tires on plastic. We've seen it before. Just take it slow, follow the plastic around, and through the finish. So yeah, all the difficulty in those drop downs. Again, releasing is the best advice I can give. Just a slight release, just to give yourself that little bit more time to line yourself up, that little bit of extra speed to build up when you land. It's definitely made it easier for me, so hopefully that helps out. Okay, and we are going to do one more playthrough now. So once again, for the white section, I am jumping to the right. And through the finish, again, jumping right or left, just to avoid the slow-mo. And now the green section. Get all the gears. And do a little wiggle for speed there. Not necessary, but just might give you that tiny bit of extra speed if you don't have enough to clear the slow-mo. And jump straight into the Omega Lol. Now blue, once again. Change over to cam 2 for me. Make this jump. Change back to cam 1. This time we will change to cam 3. Try and hold it the whole time and through the finish. Kind of depends when you want to change it. There I was changing up early so I could get the gear without losing grip, because losing grip with water tires on plastic is just... the gears just destroy you if you're trying to gear up. So that time I could change up to gear 3. Okay, now for the red section once again. Down this bit of plastic, build up speed, jump to the platform. Oh, we just made it. We're a long way left there, but just barely was able to correct. And then make this climb. Follow the plastic around and through the finish. So you see with this map, we have generally the difficulty of these sections are early. So if you are failing them, it's not as big a time loss because you're just resetting and trying again. As a lot of maps that have the difficult sections at the end, which I really like. I think the end's still failable. Don't get me wrong. But I think I like this with these, the sort of the difficult actual parts of these tracks is early in the map. But yeah, let's continue. The black section, one final time here. Make this jump. Release. Make this jump. I actually released on that jump too, because I got the jump before, like I landed it very cleanly. I thought I might over jump it. And then it's just about, we know we have the speed, it's just about getting the line right to the final jump. And then once again, once we're to here, just take it slow. You don't want to fail from here. And through the finish. Okay, and that is going to be Hit the Holes by Golophysics once again. Yeah, I really enjoy the map. I think it's a very solid map, a good addition to Royal. Looks nice, easy or like fun to drive, and again I like the idea of these difficult parts being right at the start of the lap. So they're not easy to do, but you get a lot of chances at them early rather than having these at the end. See, these were, it sort of started with this sort of stuff, and this was the end. Then you get all the way to the end before you know if you'd failed it. Here, you know at the start, you're like, okay, I've lost. Let's go again. And you keep doing that till you get it. And I like that. I think that's refreshing and very good. So that will be all for the video. I really hope this guide helps you guys learn the map. I will see you all in the next one.